All right. Hello and welcome to Game 1 in this best of 3 between Team Team and Black Sheep for the North American Dota 2 Challengers League. Looks like it's going to be a very exciting game today. The IX Mike stack up against Gunner. Actually, Gunner's a stand-in this game. It's Black Sheep. I'm not super familiar with any of those players, but they're all still up in the top. I watched a couple of their games the last few days just to see what was up, and it's going to be a fun series. So early on, Team, they take that Dazzle right away. Black Sheep respond with the Grimstroke, no PA or Magnus in the pool. I have Desu with me today. Desu, what do you think so far in the bans and the early drafts?
Oh, there's like a standard wave of bands like Magnus, PA, Lich, Tusk. These are the standard good heroes who are good against pretty much any lineup.
Hmm.
Can zone out. Like Undying can zone pretty much anything. Tusker is just broken. Lich with CW also broken. And Magnus allows any melee core to catch up pretty fast and farm the whole map in
Yeah,
a
yeah.
matter of minutes.
I'm a little bit surprised that the Beastmaster made it through. He's been a really high priority ban in a lot of the games that I've seen. But
Oh yeah.
Black Sheep, they're going to have him now, so.
Hmm.
Excuse me. If you want to mute in-game, go to the
Yeah.
settings, go to audio, and mute co-broadcaster. It's in the upper right panel. Tidehunter picked up for teams. So usually we see this hero picked up in response to a PA pick. Do you often see it picked up just out of the blue like that?
Mm, he has his own like niche, so we're gonna see what's coming next. Like Tidehunter feels pretty comfortable in the lane,
Mm.
and it's not that easy to kill him since he's not susceptible to chain stuns.
Yeah, and team, they have a lot of minus armor right now between the bad juju and the gush. So I think they go. I think maybe they're gonna go for what's still left. PA's out. TB. All of the physical damage, like big hitters, are gone.
They might still go for early push, or like for heroes to create some space and one hard carry. Uh, there's still Juggernaut in the pool.
Ah, yeah, Jug would be a really big pick for
Very
them.
well-rounded hero. Like
Yeah, I would not be surprised to see Team pick up the Juggernaut if it comes through to them after Black Sheep get their turn.
I mean, now they already have heroes to put early pressure on, like Beastmaster on the Dire team, Dazzle plus Headhunter on the Radiant team. Like those two heroes alone, I mean, those two combos alone can make enough space for a core to farm.
Yeah, yeah. Black Sheep, when I was watching before, they kind of favored the Pugna in a couple of their games. I don't remember who was on that. I feel like it might have been B9, the player that's being stood in for right now by Gunner. So maybe that was just for those couple of games.
Maybe like when there is a player who spams like a certain hero, I think it comes to a moment like, okay, do you want this hero in this game? Then the guy says, okay, I think it fits well, so I'm gonna play it.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Right.
Pugna is not that broken or anything, but it's also a niche pick. Against Pugna is good against Juggernaut, against Dazzle, Tidehunter not so much.
Yeah, I think honestly being good against Dazzle and preventing a Juggernaut pick so that Black Sheep could potentially take it might just be good enough. But they're gonna go for the Witch Doctor. um, yeah, I like the Witch Doctor here. It gives them a lot of sustain. They're certainly going for a lot of early push, but I wonder what their combo is gonna be. They have the Soul Binds and they have Roar with it, but
Roar, Cask, oh my god, and then this becomes
oh,
impossible
if they
to
get the
fight
double
Juggernaut.
cask. Okay, yeah, yeah. I wasn't thinking about that one. I was thinking like big spells like a Doom or something. But yeah, definitely the cask is definitely huge for that.
The problem with Doom is that it has insanely long cooldown, and you are kind of like without the Doom, the hero is just a really fat walking creep.
Excuse me.
It happens.
Yeah, I wonder. So they're gonna go for their safe lane here, most likely. Juggernaut's still a good pickup for them, I think. Like he has this the right kind of timing window. Other options. Tia
They need
is
to consider
not.
the cheese picks right now,
Yeah.
like the potential meat. I don't know, haven't seen Meatball Brood lately, but still.
I think Brood just because Tidehunter is so big, and because Beastmaster and Grimstroke are so big, like I don't think there's many games where you can last pick a Brood because already the heroes that'll deal with it are going to be in the game. PL, interesting. I don't see PL versus Tidehunter very often.
Yeah, it's not that easy to kill Tidehunter as a PL. Hmm.
He could definitely get in onto the Dazzle and Shadow Shaman. He can wipe the floor with those two if he can get past the Tidehunter, but a lot of heroes have trouble locking down a PL. Tidehunter, at least for a little while, isn't really one of them. He can hold the PL for what is it, 2.5 seconds pretty easily. Get that damage reduction off onto him, and there's plenty of follow up available.
There's a play around, like you just burn all the mana on Tidehunter
Mm.
and ignore him. That could be the play around it.
I mean, you can get the mana back with a stick. It's only what, like 175. Just hold your stick charges.
Oh well, like with the ready stick, it's 20 charges, 15 each, so it's 300 mana.
Yeah, easy.
Uh,
You only need like 12 or 13, I think, though. If it is 175,
yeah.
I'd have to check that and make sure because it's been a while since I was playing the Tide.
Mm. Yeah, but you don't want to rely on a magic stick to use your. So what? Like he will be able to use your ultimate, and that's it.
Mm.
Uh, no, they should have been early. But on the other hand, these guys have Beastmaster plus Gremlin.
Yeah, I wonder what Team are thinking here because they're definitely going, or almost definitely going for the one pick. I do like your Juggernaut idea from earlier. I think it's still really good, but it would have to be Maelstrom Juggernaut game. I think they're gonna go for the Slark. Interesting. So you have a little bit of clear for the PL illusions, but this is going to be a really early timing window, or they're going to be looking for a mid that deals with the PL.
I mean, Slark pounds subs W on the PL.
Oh, right, it's a leash now, or leashes are different.
Uh,
Okay, yeah, that's actually really, really good. I like it a lot.
mm,
You can purge off the roar. Can you purge off
yeah.
Soulbind?
No, you can't purge that one.
Okay, but you can still purge the spells that Soulbind would put onto you.
Yeah, that's for sure. I mean, you can also go invisible anytime you want.
Yeah. But if the Soulbind's on you, then you can just roar the other person, and it'll be fine.
5 seconds remain.
So Ember Spirit on the ban out. I like that from Black Sheep. Like Team are looking for a mid. Ember would be a great mid for them to deal with the.
They would ban Kunkka?
Maybe they.
Because they don't want to pick Kunkka.
Interesting. So is that a mid Phoenix? Or no, it's a mid Dazzle, right? Yes, no, maybe.
I think they'll take a look at what's coming next. Because they have quite versatile heroes. Like Dazzle can go mid, Phoenix can go mid, even Tidehunter can go mid. Like Slark against PL, it is not that bad.
If the PL's their mid hero, yeah, that makes sense. But Black Sheep, they're on to the last 30 seconds for their pick, and we'll get to see how this game is going to roll out. The Phoenix. I'm not sure. So the Phoenix, I'm not really 100%. It's for the Beastmaster summons. Okay. Like he's gonna give the AoE denial with the egg and the Ravage, and then. Oh. Okay, I have not seen this hero in so long. I'm very excited. I love playing Puck. I love seeing Puck played, but I felt like she's so bad for a long time. I hope that she's back.
I feel like Gunnar felt like he was felt really comfortable with his Puck, so it's it's quite a nice hero here. Like except like the only disable I have is Shadow Shaman who can catch Puck, and that's it.
Yeah, it's gonna be a nice game for getting away. I'm not sure how how leash interacts with your jaunt?
Huh. Neither do I.
I don't think I've ever seen it
You
yet.
shouldn't be able to jump on the jaunt while leashed. I think that's the thing.
I mean,
But we'll see how it goes.
the patch notes specifically said mobility spells like blink and or anything that's not anything that you wouldn't be able to use while rooted. You cannot use your disjoint while you're rooted, but you can jaunt while you're rooted.
You can use. You mean the TP part?
Not the TP.
Just throw the spell, the illusion orb. Illusory orb.
Yeah, you can use the illusory orb jaunt,
Yeah.
but you can't
Yeah,
use
you can't jump.
you can't use phase shift while you're rooted. So I think that's probably what happens because the leash is just root, but you can TP, right? Oh no, you can't TP out of leash anymore either. Oh man, I've not internalized this mechanic yet. Gunnar going in here in mid lane.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go ahead and introduce our teams. We have for Team in the offlane, Brax playing on the Tidehunter, IX Mike joining him on that Dazzle, along with Nushim, who might be going up for the tri-lane, might be heading back down to help his Slark. Played in the safe lane by Sammy Boy, and mid lane... Oh, no. Wait. Ryoya is going mid on Shaman here. So that's going to be an interesting one to watch. High is going to go on the safe lane here for Black Sheep, picking up the Phantom Lancer. Going to be joined, it looks like, by Yoda Jasmine on that Witch Doctor who has his ward up, but I think that was seen when being placed, and he's going to go deward it. Yeah, because Puck got out there really early. Looks like maybe, yeah, there's an invade, and they have vision on Sammy Boy over here with that Hawk, but looks like they're probably not going to clash too much over it. Just grab the runes and be okay. Zero playing on the Grimstroke, Frempo playing on the offlane Beastmaster, and Gunnar playing on that mid Puck. First time I've seen Puck in ages. Super excited to be able to watch that. So we'll see. It looks like it is going to be a 2-2. A couple of right clicks out into Jasmine from IX Mike. Always super efficient for, well, maybe not super efficient for right click trades. What?
Nice hockey, dude.
Oh. I mean, he couldn't kill it, so it was a nice hawk indeed. So overall, 2-2 it looks like. Team get the top runes, and Black Sheep get the bottom runes. And it looks like we are going to have dual lanes. So I thought maybe we're going to see some try. And I want to see this mid lane. These are heroes I've not seen in a long... I mean, I've seen plenty of the Shaman, but not in mid. And I have not seen the Puck in so long. That's the lane that I really want to focus on. But what do you think is going to be...
Oh, there was time when Shaman, like, people would try Shaman mid a lot. He has really nice base damage plus the Q for harass. He can use 5 other shots.
Jesus, he has 86 damage right now, actually. I mean, Puck has quite a bit on his own. He has he still has enough to contest anyone else in lane.
Well, still, like, Puck has like 30% less damage, so.
Yeah, anyone else
just right click him to death.
Yeah, that's definitely what's going on. Gunnar actually goes down. Oh, that was a really high damage right click, I feel like. But we knew it was already. So yeah, first blood goes the way of Ryoya in the mid lane on that Shaman, and Gunnar has TP back in. He does have his level 2, so at least he's going to be able to jaunt in from here out, and that'll let him trade a lot more efficiently. Took that, not jaunt, but phase shift. Took that orb to get out early and get the ward down, but yeah, without the jaunt, he ends up going down. So overall, laning looks pretty even so far, even with that first blood. Sammy Boy taking a little bit of damage, but he's okay with it, has plenty of regen. How do these lanes shake out, each one, do you think?
Top seems to be doing fine. I mean, they seem to be going pretty even on both sides. Like, even at mid, even though Puck gave the first blood and he's losing in terms of CS, that's Puck for you. He will get his levels and he'll be able to come back with a couple of kills on Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, he'll have his level 8 or 9 here very quickly, because even with the death, like from now on, I don't think there's any death for Puck now that he has phase shift and jaunt, unless he gets aggressive.
Lose anything.
Yeah. TP'd in before any creeps died, it was totally fine.
So now they need level 6 in Shadow Shaman, take the mid tower, then start getting all the other objectives on the map.
It feels almost like a Jakiro that way. How about bottom lane? What do you think is the end result here?
Then result. It should be in favor of the Grim plus Beastmasters. They get a couple of levels, but also it always depends on the positioning. Like if Slark gets just a bit out of position, he's dead.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
You see Grim is going for harass, so Stroke of Fate plus Phantom in the brace.
Yeah, a lot of times, I guess you won't get the Inkswell in this lane because it's a Slark. I usually see Inkswell like as a level 1 pickup on the Grimstroke in my pubs, but yeah, versus a Slark, it's not going to do anything. Yeah, yeah.
It still deals damage, but that's it.
Yeah, it's not great damage per mana though. It's like, what, 110 mana cost?
Oh, yeah, the other problem is that he can just pounce out of the Inkswell.
Yeah, yeah.
Radius, and you're done. You basically just kill it.
So, still really even in static in all the lanes. Like, neither team wants to give up too much. Gunnar tries to dodge that. It's so hard. Can you actually dodge Ether Shock, or can you just cancel his animation?
If you target Ever Shock on the puck, you can't dodge it.
Yeah.
Because it's instant cast. It's like Ogre's Fire Blast.
Yeah, Ryoya comes out with the infused raindrops as well. He's definitely ahead. Actually, okay, he's only ahead because of the first blood, but Gunnar's gonna be looking for the rune, it looks like, in bottom lane. Grabs that DD, that'll get him back in this like super easily. And he's still ahead in CS.
Yeah, he got like 4 more denies than puck, so he's a bit out. Like, the first blood itself, it was level 1, so
yeah, it didn't get a
40 XP. That's like 1 creep.
Yeah, 1 range creep, I think, but something along those lines. Yeah, this lane is not looking great for Team. It is, I think, their hardest lane given the matchups. But Slark still, you know, he hasn't died, and anytime as a Slark you don't die before level 6, like, I think you just have won your lane at that point, even if you don't have a whole lot in terms of farm.
That is true. Reason.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, everyone was a little bit uptight in the lobby earlier, but, you know, now you're in game, it's just game time. How does this look overall for net worth? Shaman's totally on top of the net worth chart. Actually, yeah, so I was looking at Shaman and seeing, like, he has a whole lot of extra items over the Puck, even though Puck has the same CS, but he actually is quite a bit ahead on the net worth there. How did that happen? Did Puck just buy a whole bunch extra regen? Probably.
Yeah, of course he did. He had to. Like, he just instantly bought the bottle when he had the money. Because that's the way you play sort of Shaman mid. You pressure your opponent. Because your only advantage is your base damage plus that harass you can bring in.
Yeah, top lane, a little bit of an engagement happens. Maledict is used, gets out quite a bit of damage, but Nushim just gonna salve up off of that.
Good level 6 coming in on Shadow Shaman.
Yeah, once the level 6 comes, what does Puck do? Like, you just let him take your tower, go jungle while he does, and then push out the lane while he takes other buildings? Or tries to push other lanes?
I don't think he'll be able to just take the building from Puck. He can aggro the creeps with the illusory orb. Then Shadow Shaman will either have to tank the tower, so that the tower doesn't hit the catapult or the wards, or he will go to another lane and take it, or the support will rotate it. One of those. Like, it's not that easy to just place your wards and...
Yeah, he's actually going to go for the kill onto Puck instead for his ward placement. He does not have Hex, but he has a max range shackle. There is going to be Gunnar maybe getting out here. One more right click will do it if he gets it. Ether Shock is going to come through. Yeah, no Hex, but has the extra long shackle, and that is enough. Puck goes down again here in the mid lane, and this time he is going to lose XP.
That's still kind of worth it. Oh, you see the glyph for the the catapult.
For the catapult, but it's going to go down before it gets too much onto the tower. However, now looks like Ryoya has his invis rune. Do you think he goes back to mid lane with this, or he still has his wards? Yeah, he's going back to mid lane. He's going to invis in for a shackle play, probably.
Yeah, the ward's about to expire, so
yeah, considers it, but
he will save it for an escape or for a gang.
Yeah, it's so hard. Looking at the CS, like, only 23 here on this PL, which isn't really what you want to have, but the...
Actually, the Radiant team is ahead. Like, Slark has more network than Beastmaster. Tidehunt is doing great, and Rusty is doing just amazing. Look, he has double the net worth of Puck.
Yeah, it's ludicrous how much actually he has at this point, not having to have picked up any. Excuse me.
And look, he's going for Aghanim, so they want to just get those towers one by one. They don't
Yeah, I
wanna
mean
go
that
play the
definitely
PvP.
is sensible for their lineup. I think they can also take it late if they really want to, but you don't want to get too many roar soulbinds off on you. Trying to get these before the double level 6 comes out is definitely worthwhile, I think.
You know, even the late game with the Aghanim Scepter, you place those wards, and there's okay.
Oh, the
what's
split
like,
shot,
PL?
yeah.
Yeah, so PL solutions. Maybe one will survive. Yeah, like the tanky one you make the double ganger by the city.
Yeah, I hadn't considered that. I definitely like that aspect of it. Excuse me. So mid lane, we are going to see Gunnar has his level 6. Jasmine sitting over here. Looks like was wanting that regen room, but it is picked up by IX Mike before Gunnar's able to get down there.
Okay, he
Ryoya
has Dwarves.
his out now.
You want to go for the double kill?
Yeah, and he pops the smoke with Ryoya there under Invis. Oh, that hurts. There's going to be a big engagement down here in bottom lane, though. Everyone's here. It's going to be a full 4-on-4, it looks like. They get onto BS0. Sammy Boy, he's backing up for the time being. That looks like Nushim is going to go down. Does not have his level 6 just yet. Wards are placed, and now they're going to get onto Gunnar. It looks like he already has used everything. Gunnar, it dies on the backside as well. IX Mike running after Jasmine. Jasmine's almost certainly dying off the back of this one, and it looks like that's going to be... I don't know, Jasmine actually lives there with the Voodoo Restoration. Even though he's not faster, he's able to dodge. Yeah, he's actually not faster even base, but he was able to juke it out. So overall, not really... I mean, I definitely this is in favor of Team. Like, that was a four-man rotation from Black
Ravage.
Sheep.
And PL is dead.
Yeah, 4-man rotation there from Black Sheep, and they're able to get the kill on PL on the backside with Brax. So Team, that Invis popping of the smoke from Ryoya actually was huge. So Gunnar now he comes up into top lane.
They should have noticed like that the smoke didn't work, so there was someone behind.
Yeah, I'm sure they knew. I don't know what they were doing about it. So they are gonna get Brax. It looks like here he's gonna go down to to that final tick of Maledict. Not even final tick, just go down to the Maledict. Gonna be a little bit of engagement in bottom lane, it looks like. Nah, they're just taking creeps. And then fly away from Nushim. But yeah, Coil is used there. Coil has a really short cooldown now. I didn't realize how short it was. There's going to be the Hex out onto Gunnar. And Rune play was not going to be bottom regardless. There's going to be the cast coming out. And at this point, I believe Ryoya is just dead. Yeah, he ends up dying here. One more tick. And the right click, in fact, takes it. And Jasmine gets it. DD is picked up by Frempo, so it looks like maybe they're going to try to push in bottom lane. That was a good pickup for Black Sheep. Like, they were kind of spiraling a little bit. Definitely still maintainable, and they do maintain it. But getting that kill onto Ryoya delays them a lot. Like 15 seconds extra before the wards can be placed. Bottom tower goes down as well. Frempo able to pick that up. Did he pick up the DD rune, or did he get it earlier?
They picked it up.
Did he get the tower with the DD rune, rather?
Oh no.
Okay, it was just out earlier.
They get the tower much early.
Okay. So it looks like there's going to be everyone enclosing here onto Brax. They want to catch him out. Jasmine sitting in the area. There's a whole bunch of Dire heroes coming out this way. But they're not going to be able to find what they're looking for, even with the 4-man rotation. Maybe they just look for the tower. They still have a catapult. Brax trying to aggro the creeps away. Gunnar actually goes ahead and uses another Dream Coil onto Brax alone. TP comes in from Dazzle. Up here on the top side, gonna lose the Phoenix to Jasmine's Death Ward. Now IX Mike and Brax, they gotta sit down here kind of alone, but now they're gonna come and defend mid lane, in fact. So Black Sheep, they come up to help with Ryoya. Ryoya is able to maybe finish off Gunnar there. Not. Gunnar's gonna live, is able to get the disjoint there with the phase shift, and these creeps are getting cleaned up, so...
That's very bad.
Yeah, not what you're looking for. That's that Lake is a huge turnaround for them. And now Brax, he's probably going to go down as well. Has the Vlad, so he's able to get a lot of HP back from that Anchor Smash. Now the Ravage hits onto 2, in fact, only. But it's going to be, I think, enough to save this egg. One more. Nah, the egg actually goes down. Brax, though, he's able to get the turnaround here and finish off Grimstroke and also Beastmaster. Yoda Jasmine probably going down now as well. Gets up the cast, not going to be enough. However, Gunnar comes in, is able to finish off Tidehunter. And he's probably going to get Dazzle here as well. IX might going to try to come through. Jukes out the orb. Heals himself up a little bit. Gunnar has to be careful in case of TPs. But he still has another orb. He's going to go for it. That's it.
I was expecting him to try into the crypts and try to blow him off with the Shadow Wave.
Get the Shadow. Yeah. Yeah. That might have worked. But now they still have defended their tower. At the same time, though, wards are dropped. Lose a lot of heroes. And net worth lead is in favor of Black Sheep now for the first time the whole game, right?
Yep.
They started with First Blood.
And in terms of the towers, like both teams missing one tower. And
yeah, I think that the towers are gonna start heading in favor of Black Sheep, even though Team like they have some really good spells for taking towers. Like they have really long cooldowns. Like this is 2.5 minutes. This is 2 minutes. This is 2.5 or 2 minutes. Whereas like nobody has more than a 80-second cooldown on Team or Black Sheep. So they are gonna get the Death Ward here out as well as the Grimstroke. No cast coming through just yet. It was already out. There's gonna be a roar now, however. And they might be able to get onto Nushin with that. Everyone's extracting, it looks like. Tidehunter dies on the backside. It looks like that was to Maledict.
Yep.
Yeah, Team are chasing out Black Sheep. Frempo looks like he's probably going to go down here. The tick from Poison Touch is going to kill him. That's going to be the end. Cast comes through. They are going to get the kill and the end on the Grimstroke, but now there's the egg forcing everyone away. Jasmine has to walk out. Highs is rotated, but this might be a little late. Like, this is just kind of chain feeding if they go for it. Wards are dropped, though, so that's actually worthwhile. Even if you lose the Grimstroke to the wards, it keeps your tower alive. Blink forward here onto Slark. Did not get the purge in time. That's maybe the reveal, but Slark's actually turning it around, and now Rio is going to try to come forward onto Gunnar, who's jaunted his way away. Salve picked up for Sammy Boy. So I'm curious, what do you think about this Midas on Slark?
It's pretty reasonable. The way they want to play it now is, like, especially since they couldn't get the early game advantage, they just wants to farm his stuff and go on the killing spree. Like they have actually 1, 2, 3. Okay, at least two supports. He can just wipe out Witch Doctor and Grimstroke, who can't do anything about that. And then he'll go on to Puck.
Yeah, it looks like both.
Yeah, but he needs lots of items. He needs lots of items to.
Yeah, especially against this PL, like it's gonna be so hard. It looked like both teams were kind of setting up for a clash here in the mid lane. They were all kind of like interspersed between each other, but everyone got out successfully. Nobody really wanted to take that fight. But maybe there's gonna be a push play coming forward. Gunnar jaunts forward and blinks out just to push out the wave. And now it looks like maybe he's going up here onto Sammy Boy. But Shadow Dance is back up. There is a Dream Coil. So does Dream Coil give leash now?
Yeah.
Okay. So
he cannot bounce out of it.
Okay, so the 3 spells that give leash are Pounce and Dream Coil and Grimstroke ult. Soulbind. Oh, nice dodge on the Pounce there. And I was just going to blink out. Really good there from Gunnar. And he's going to come down to the bottom lane, it looks like, and use the spells. Roar is used. And Shaman has to back up there. It's going to be Jasmine throwing out the Death Ward, but it's not going to be enough. Again, though, just losing, like, every time you force these wards out, it's so good for Black Sheep. Because there's...
they're not getting ejected with those wards.
Yeah, no tower coming off of a Witch Doctor kill. And Witch Doctor's ult will be back up long before those wards are. And now maybe this mid tower goes down. Gonna be zapped there with the Ether Shock, but there is a catapult. Looks like, yeah, Gunnar's gonna go ahead and tank that up with his illusions and himself just to try to make sure. Does blink out. This deny, though, is gonna go the way of Team, so they are able to get the deny at least.
Their mid tower is also pretty low, so when they gonna push, they're gonna take it like for...
Yeah, everyone's sitting around in the area. They did just finish the drums out on Brex. Any other major items coming through? Aghanims? Aghanims is done.
Yep.
So 1 more minute and we'll get to see the...
Probably that's gonna be Roshan the next one. Like it makes more sense to get Aegis first.
Mm.
And then just to capitalize on your advantage. Because if you just go for the towers and you use your ultis, then you don't have anything to fight with, and the enemy team can be aggressive.
Mm.
But if you get the Aegis, that kind of keeps you and your aggression in place. And then with the next ultis, you can go again. But we'll see. Maybe something else happens.
What is Slark getting? Is that his Shadow Blade coming out on the courier?
Slark's gonna die?
Yeah, he has a Shadow Blade coming, so if he survives long enough, there's sentries, but no dust. There's the blink forward and the silence, and I think that's going to be the end. Yeah, total death there. How did he get pushed forward? Oh, Gunnar force-staffed him? Oh, to try to pop the Dream Coil. Got it. Have you seen that before? The force-staff Dream Coil pop play?
That makes sense. That's like the force staff with Batsika's ultimate.
Yeah, I've seen it with the Coddle with his
Metalik.
Not with Monolith, the other one. You put the Dream Coil on a team, and then you force them all out with his pushback, Blinding Light.
That also works.
So at this point, towers... I mean, 1 tower is picked up here for Team, but... Okay, they're going to drop the wards as well. And then with the buffed wards, that's probably just going to be the tower. Ford is used, though. PL's there.
They haven't seen the Shadow Blade yet, so no, someone's dead.
Yeah, they're on him. I'm not sure if they can actually get this kill, though. Okay, he's waiting. Yeah, now he gets the leash, so now no TP. He has a roar. He's walking out. He's making a lot of space, though. And his team are coming in with a smoke. This is still going to be a major rotation. Top lane, Gunnar going forward onto Nusham. Probably trying to cancel any TP plays coming out. There's going to be the Dream Coil as well as the Force Staff. Silence comes through, and he's lost all of his attack speed already, though. So he has to try to back out. He's going to be able to get out here with the Jaunt. He'll be fine. Meanwhile, bottom lane, smoke's still up. Black Sheep, they want to try to get somebody, and they can get Ryoya here. Ryoya is dead, I think. Hex, not even getting the Hex off, just walking away. He has probably accepted his fate at this point. Yeah, dead. Semiboy, he might be trying to look for a pickoff on the backside of this, though. He's Shadow Blading in. This would be really aggressive if he goes for it. He has his ult to get away. Oh, there's a sentry. Are they going to go? He saw the sentry get placed, so he knew he had to go. Goes in against the Purge, but now he's silenced anyway. He's not able to get the Shadow Dance off just yet. He's still stunned. No Shadow Dance. He actually goes down. Well done there from Black Sheep, killing off Slark.
That bug irks him so much. He cannot purge it.
Oh, yeah. No purge on the bug, like, hurts a lot.
And also the cask. The cask just kept him stunned for the whole duration of the dev ward. So he couldn't use his ultimate.
So it looks like Brax, what is he saving up for, do you think? Has 2,000 gold almost, not spending it. Is it a Blink Dagger, or is he going for more team-oriented item? I mean, Blink Dagger's team-oriented.
He has a lot of sort of queued.
Oh, he does? Did he just... Oh, he just put it up. He didn't have it queued when I was asking, I think.
Okay.
Unless it was just a UI bug. So Kaya and Yasha, it looks like, is the choice from Gunnar for this puck. Kaya is finished and on the way. Semiboy looking for the Echo Saber. He's really afraid of Puck right now, even though he has Brax here with him. It's kind of hard. Like, you take a lot of damage there. Yeah, Puck just... Now he has to back out, try to heal up with the Shadow Dance.
Could have Dream Coiled and forced him out, but he was afraid of...
Yeah, he didn't see anyone else on the map, though. Like, the support's over here, just sitting up here on the side. Tidehunter hadn't shown yet, I think. Yoda Jasmine just walked through that... Oh, no, he placed the sword. Okay, that's his.
Yeah, this is pretty nice that Force Staff acts both as an aggressive item and a defensive one.
Yeah, definitely. I see a smoke coming out from Team. They're looking for this Puck, but they might just find the Grimstroke. No, there's Roshi? Nope, not Roshi.
They don't want Grimstroke, they want something bigger.
Oh, the courier is spotted, though. They know 100%. They get the Hex out onto Puck. That's going to be a dead Puck for sure. But they knew the smoke was coming. Everyone already gathered up towards bottom lane to go ahead and take this tower, it looks like. Or at least threaten it. Titans are coming back in, makes them afraid, though. So it looks like they're going to go ahead and back off. Maybe they didn't think Puck was going to die quite so quickly. Was that an Invis rune? Or... Oh, no, it was the Aether Lens reveal. Okay. Another smoke coming out, though. This time from Black Sheep. It might want Semi-Boy? They're ignoring IX Mike. They don't really want to use a smoke for just a dazzle. But maybe they just are backing off now. They've decided the smoke isn't going to work. Invis rune, though, Frempo has.
Witch Doctor?
Yeah, Witch Doctor's in a vulnerable position, but he's still smoked. Okay. Smoke's about to pop. He'll be spotted. And now they know the smoke popped. They know that they're relatively safe. Mid lane, they're able to go forward. Oh, they can't go forward because Frempo's invisible. He's looking for the kill. There's no sentry right here. But Frempo's a little afraid of going up into their area, even with the invis.
Ariel usually expects some kind of percent.
Yeah, so there's the roar coming out. They're going to go on to Phoenix. Gets force tapped out, and he is going to go ahead and just ball away. Did not want to burn that supernova when he didn't think he was going to be able to get it off, so.
Yeah, Lulu killed it in a matter of seconds. Let it in a beast. So hard.
So, wait, how did, oh, looks like he must have gotten Hex shackled down here in the bottom lane for PL?
Yeah, the poor soul, yeah. Like, there's no real answer.
Yeah.
Rasta just comes to you, hexes, places his wards, and then keeps you in the shackle for another 5 seconds.
Oh, looks like, yeah, I was going to say his answer, it looks like it's going to be Heart, but he changed his mind, he's going for Silver Edge. Grimstroke has 4-staff Aether Lens finished. This is a really rich Grimstroke, actually.
Yeah.
Looks like they're going to get cornered here in this top lane. Pio's still alive. It's going to be a 5-on-4 engagement. Team, they're finding it, but the silence from the bug really fast there. Zero's still going to go down, it looks like. Semi-Boy, he still has a Shadow Blade available. Everyone has extracted so far. Zero's not even dead yet. The Grimstroke hold is used. I heard it, right?
Yeah, he used it on the Slark just in an attempt to escape him, but it didn't work.
Yeah, that's a lot of commitment from Team, and Black Sheep only lose their Grimstroke, and PL farm string it. Even if they get the kill, I'm not 100% that's worth it. Both teams are playing, like, really disciplined right now, though. They're just letting their heroes die if they get caught and then making things happen elsewhere on the map. This courier? Team, you want it? Oh, how did he... How did... What?
Oh, it was going to the Beastmaster. Wait.
No, it was, no, how... There's no vision.
How did they know the courier was there?
No, he saw the courier, but... How did they know Slark was going to hit it out of Shadow Blade?
They had a bird over the
There's no vision though. They had the bird over the, okay, so they knew that it okay, he came through the shrine and got it. That was clutch then.
He went for the bird instead of the Beastmaster.
I mean, I would have gone for the bird. It's a lot more gold.
Yeah, let's go for your team.
And like, I think the bird being dead is worse than the Beastmaster being dead, because it's dead for a long... Oh, the bird still died. Where did it die?
He killed it. You mean the courier?
Oh, the dire courier died. Okay. Wait, no. How did... The bird was invincible when I saw. Okay.
Yeah, but he just waited out at them.
All right. But we are going to see a clash up here in the top lane. Grimsoul comes through with the Soulbind. Now they're going to both get popped from the 4-staff out as well. And they're going to turn it around, it looks like, though. Brax is still able to live through all of that. He gets the Ravage off. They're going to have the stun come out onto the PL from the Supernova. Brax just walks away, gets the healed up from Nusham. Now, though, all the ults have been used, and Black Sheep haven't lost anyone. They're re-engaging. They get Nusham out. I hear Aurora over on the side. They are able to finish off Slark as well. Puck goes down for his trouble. Ryoya might be able to finish. Yes, he is able to get Beastmaster. And now he's running after Zero. But he's afraid of this. Heist actually gets onto him. Now Ryoya, he's walking back into the wards. Tries to survive off of that. Brax gets the minus armor, minus damage off with the Anchor Smash. And Heist has to walk away for at least a little bit. Now he knows there's a word up on the high ground. It's going to use his dodge early. Now the Hex comes through from 9 miles away. And that's going to be the end of the PL. Now they're chasing back after Zero, it looks like. Going to be a TP attempt. Not quite close enough from Ryoya on that. Shackles did not have the Hex available. But that was a wild back and forth team fight.
Yeah, these wards are doing their job. Insane zoning. And right in the spot, like so. they cannot follow the Radiant team.
Yeah, you can control and draw on the map like this, by the way.
Oh.
So how's the top lane gonna go? They have the Aghanims. It's like refresher. So they really just want to push these towers down with the Mass Serpent Wards, or be able to use Serpent Wards in a fight and then still have them for the tower.
Like if they manage to drop the wards next to the tower is gone. Like there is simply no response to that.
I mean, the PL can clean up those wards really quickly because the illusion hits count as a hit.
Yeah, they do. But all of these wards also clean up illusions pretty fast.
Looks like Nushim, he's getting the Shiva's. Not going to go for the Mega Urn. Excuse me.
Excuse me. Mega Urn and the Phoenix.
Yeah. Like, a lot of times you see the Spirit Vessel, but he's just going straight for Shiva's.
Tanky. Like, there are no tanky enemies. There is no... I mean, the only source of regeneration is Wish Doctor. And he doesn't want to run next to his allies.
Yep. Those look like Phoenix is... Actually, he might be okay here. Oh, no, he's probably dead now. Yeah, he's dead. He was hoping to let Yoda Jasmine get that kill instead of Highs, but Highs is able to finish him off there.
Keeping that supernova.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's worthwhile. Like, I don't think the supernova does anything there except get him killed after the supernova or during it. Excuse me. But Sammy Boy, meanwhile, he's pushing in the bottom lane. There's Roshan coming through, and Highs is going to be able to pick this up, I expect. I like this. Roshan has been alive far too long this game, and I think finally Black Sheep feel like they're good enough to do it. Or they have enough space, at least, with the Phoenix down. And knowing that this is being pushed in. A couple TPs here under the bottom lane. There are wards available from Ryoya. But with the TPs out, doesn't really matter for Roshan. PL is able to clean that up with that illusion change. Ryoya's coming into Roshan, though. They know what's up. Ix might going in. There's going to be the blink forward and the Ravage. And actually are able to kill Roshan and get the Aegis out. And now with the Shackle, that's going to be... Oh, no, the Shackle is actually canceled through a cast. So that will... Highs is going to be... Well, I was going to say Highs is going to be okay. He tries to Doppelganger outside the pit, but gets a little bit unlucky off of it. Ends up reappearing inside. Tries Shadowblade out, but there is a sentry already on the outside. That was huge for Team. Like, that was the absolute last possible moment on that Ravage. And they did not have vision to see that.
I was afraid that Hana would be able to pick it up because he tried to click it, but he ended up clicking the enemy, the PL. But he got it instead.
So there's the roar out. No purge, but he is going to be saved for a little bit by his Dazzle. He's able to get off the Shadow Dance, and with the heals as well coming out from Nushim, he's already up to half again, but he's going to die right away. Gunner comes in, gets a lot of damage with that Kaya and Yasha finished. And now they're turning it back around. They have the Aegis, but the Aegis is on Tidehunter. It was the hero that was in the pit to pick it up, but maybe not the hero you really want to have it on.
They still have the ultimate, so they can just fall back and...
Yeah, they still have the Mass Serpent Wards, and they have the Refresher done now. So Ryoya is getting ready to probably... Yeah, he's keeping his haste rune too, so looks like he's just going to run at a tower the moment that there's a fight happening somewhere else. At least that's what I would expect, but maybe they're going to go as a team. They're getting together. They have another smoke. No more smokes, but 9,000 sentries. God, this like whole half of the map is covered in sentries. Alright, let's look over here. What's happening here in the bottom lane? Jungle just being completely invaded by Black Sheep, but Team don't really care about their jungle. They just want to push out the lanes. They got to defend their bottom, but I think they can do that. Actually, they're going to fight. Team Brax, he's in the area. He still has his Aegis, so this is not the hero that Black Sheep would like to go on to. They're going to kill off some creeps. They're able to find PL here on the other side. That's going to be absolutely huge. BKB used over here on the bottom side. Sammy Boy, he's running here onto the Grimstroke and not going to get stunned up by that Inkswell as a result. But 4 staffs out for his friends. Beastmaster dies on the backside as well. Now there's going to be the ult used by Gunner, but he's purged out as soon as Sammy Boy walks through it. Gets leashed, but he's able to jaunt out, so that answers the question from earlier. Now the Hex, or rather Shackle, out onto Witch Doctor. 4 for nil, and they still keep the Aegis here on the backside. That's going to be a push. They have 1 ward still available from Shadow Shaman. gone ahead and used it. They're just going to drop that on the tower, and that should be a Rax unless there's buybacks. Oh, they're going to get the Hex, in fact. A little aggressive blink forward, or a jaunt forward. Did not get his blink timing. Oh, he blinked?
He wanted
What?
to cut that wave so badly.
Okay. I feel like normally you don't use both to nuke out the wave, but
yeah.
that's a Rax. So, one lane down, team able to pull it out here for one. Looks like they're going to go for two. There's still a Ravage available. No wards this time, but wards can make plenty of area around here that they can take.
Probably going to get T2.
Yeah.
They go high ground without wards is pretty risky.
Yeah, that Aegis will not expire for a minute and a half, so they want to go ahead and try to use this. But they're taking shrines instead. And that's totally sensible. They want to wait till they have double wards, I think. Or at least one. So High's still going for that heart. Changed his mind again. Got the Shadow Blade. Decides it's going to go for the heart instead of the Silver Edge finish. What's happening elsewhere? So Aghanims. So I really, really like Aghanims on Tidehunter. But I don't know how, like, generally people feel about it. Clearly Brax likes enough to pick it up this game. But is it like... I feel like I get it in probably half or more of my Tidehunter games.
It works well against PL, and I think that's what they want to do. Like, get rid of PL, because PL is the only source of danger they see in the dire team.
Okay. Just trying to clear out his illusions, see which ones are real. I like that. So really, he activates his invis.
It's also good, like, you know, it's slow, so you can save your ally by just speeding up the illusions, and they can't chase.
I don't think it slows the illusions when they're chasing.
When they come close enough to the target, they slow down to their normal speed.
Okay.
And that's more or less enough. Like, you could just go jogging in the trees.
I thought they didn't slow until they hit, or until the attack animation starts at least.
Yeah, attack animation. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. So this tower is going to be free for team. Aegis expires. So,
but it doesn't matter.
Yeah, they're still going to go up high ground, it looks like, or at least threaten to. Refresher's up in 30 seconds. They're going to have double wards. And
they want to wait out his wards.
Yeah, PL's creep cutting, though. He's trying to keep these creeps away. Has some Manta illusions going down to bottom lane. He's pushing out mid himself. So if this wave gets nuked, and it will, then there's no way for Black Sheep to actually push up the high grounds. They're getting pinged about it. But, yeah. Nusham healing up his own wave, at least a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
That was... I don't play Phoenix. I don't know, like, how often you do things like that, or why. Do you?
Heal up the wave. Yeah. I think you answered your own question.
Okay.
Not to let them cut the creeps.
Just to heal
they
up.
want to go high ground. They have the advantage, and the enemy, understands that.
Yeah, more cut over here. Kill everything but the range
to the
creep.
tower and place those wards. That would mean minus tower and possibly minus Rax.
Yeah, doing a really good job of keeping these waves, but mid lane now it's going to be hard because catapults are coming through. I don't know if PL Illusions can kill the catapults in time. They got to send a real hero, I think. What's the plan here for Black Sheep? Do you know? Have an idea?
They need those sweet items on PL. So the only way to do it is split pushing, cutting waves. Like taking team fight to win a team fight, they need a good initiation with Grimstroke ultimate plus roar.
Yeah, so there's the double wards. They're going to use Fort. It looks like Black Sheep, they're just going to give this lane up and push out the other.
Actually, pretty good that these two they drop 2 wards, so they are not taking the other side of Rax.
Yeah, Heise is coming in now though. Gunner's trying to kill off some of these wards. They're sending illusions at the wards to try to kill them off, but can't A-click the wards. You got to click individually. So there's still plenty there, and these Rax are going to go down. I think there might have been a little bit of miscommunication there. I think PL wanted, or Heise wanted to just push out and give up the Rax. But yeah, this Rax is gone regardless, and now top's being pushed out by Sammy Boy. No carts to help. Yeah, this game is looking hard for Black Sheep.
The Black Sheep has to do something right now while
wow.
fix the wards on cooldown.
Look at the win probability draft or graph.
Well,
It
I don't
has
have that. I don't have that thingy on the right side.
the win probability graph F8 by default.
F8.
Oh, I thought it had flatlined at 100%. In fact, it had a little bit more to go. Once the racks were down, it's flatlining now even closer, but not quite there.
Okay. Even if F8 doesn't work for me, I don't have this whole spectator thingy on the right side, like you usually do.
No, you don't in lobby. So we are going to see the roar here out on Ryoya. The Lotus Orb is used, and now they're able to get the Ravage, but Soulbind comes through. A lot of AoE denial from Phoenix there. He gets the ult top buyback now from Grimstroke. There is a death on PL, or on Puck as well. Over on the backside, Sammy Boy able to finish off the Beastmaster. No buyback from him. There's going to be the Death Ward coming out, but it's not enough. He goes down as well. That's a 5-man wipe. Sammy Boy getting 4 of those, and it's going to be 6.
That's
Rampage. GG. Well played is called. All right. So that game started out like really close. I thought Black Sheep had like a really strong timing there from like 20 to 30 minutes where they could hold, not just hold, but push up all the buildings, and team held. Turned it around.
It was like they did a really good job contesting those lanes. Although I felt like all the lanes were in favor of the right-hand team. Like Beastmaster plus Grimstroke, they can't really kill Slark. They can keep harassing him. Yeah, deny him the farm. Should have been able to, although Slark was much higher in terms of net worth. Yeah, but the rest, the other lanes, they were just destined to lose.
All right. Well, hope you guys all enjoyed game 1. We're going to go ahead and get ready for the lobby for game 2, and we will see you all shortly.